Hey guys, so I thought I'd just make a quick video on how to use the new CMP exporter that Watica worked on for quite some time. So basically what this exporter allows you to do is to export CMPs, apply different characteristics to the CMP, which I'll get into with the exporter, but also apply LODs, level of details, and wireframe all seamlessly through this exporter, which is quite amazing. I'm not really going to go into detail on how to use the 3ds Max. Hopefully you do have some basic understanding of it. So I'm just going to show you how to use the exporter. So this model here I have, you can see it has that like shaking, that flickering. That's because I have multiple LODs right now inserted in here. The number of LODs that this can support is up to 6, which I'm making use of here with this particular model. So the best way to do this is to go into schematic view, and the way that you want to set this up. So I'm just going to ungroup this, and I can show you how this all works out. So first thing you want to do is to group all your models. The way it works is that you want to group this into like your highest resolution or highest polygon model. You want to make this one the LOD 0, and you need to type it in like that, or the exporter can't pick it up. So you can either go to groups here, and I've assigned this to a shortcut. So I'll just be pressing my shortcut to make a new group. So clicking on the model group, press Control G, and then you're going to type in LOD 0. And you're going to do this for each of the LODs, like so. So once again, this is like a little bit less polygons. So this is LOD 1. This is going to be LOD 2. Now, the way that wireframes work is that they will be connected to one of these base models. And what you need to type in is VWD, that stands for V-wire data. And then you're going to type in the LOD, so the exporter knows what's going on. And you're going to continue to type this until you finish the LODs that you want to put into the CMP model. Okay, so you can see that I have all the LODs as they're assigned here into the groups. I can go between them, and I can hide them, and I can show you the different LODs, but that's not a big deal. For multiple components, so some of the models will have multiple textures or things like that. What you would do is that for whatever you'd want, to be within this LOD, you would put that component underneath. So for example, if I had, say this was my other component with a texture, this would be under here. That's all. That's the only big difference with it. So you end up with the LOD and all the different components under here. This also makes animations seamless, and I'll get into that in another tutorial, but now I'm just going to show you how to basically use it. So then to complete the model, what you need to do is put it all under a root. So making a new group, you select and highlight all the LODs and the components, and you just type in root with a capital R, like so. And now it's all under a root, and you can now use the exporter. So going to export, and say this is going to be CMP exported here. We're going to call this prototype, and you're going to click save, and this is going to come up. So this allows you to do is, this is for animations. So before with animations we had to offset the pieces. This does it automatically, so it makes it a lot easier for you. But for ones that you don't need any relocation, you can click here. To be honest, it doesn't really matter. To create wireframe, you need a model with less than 16,000 indices. Divide that by 3. Roughly, everything has to be less than 5,000 polygons. And also the vertex data. So for normal mapping, which is coming down the pipe from any, you click this, and it gives you different options for what you need to do here. The other benefit of this exporter is allows you to appropriately smooth the different models. The current exporters don't, and you have smoothing errors. And with normal mapping becoming, or will become, the standard of the graphics engines and Freelancer, shading and appropriate shadowing is going to be more important. Anyways, very easy to do. So click OK. Everything goes accordingly. You'll get a little box like this, and you'll get the prototype in here. That's what we named it. And then your vWire data is there, and all your LODs are in here. So now going into the UTF editor. Unfortunately, we can't open this up in hard CMP yet, but we're working on that. So you can see the vMesh data is in here with all the data, the root, and all the appropriate names are there. And we can see the vWire data, which is appropriately named, and we have all the different LODs with the appropriate switch. And just to show you, you can click show model. You can see the model here. Here's the second LOD. Here's the third LOD. Here's the fourth LOD. You know, as I go through, you can see how it changes. Okay, so it's very easy to use. If you have any questions, let me know.